All right, thanks y'all for watching my video. We're gonna be going over exercise 5.7, and we're just gonna dive right in. This one's pretty easy, just so you know. You need just a simple calculator and basic skills in math. All right, so starting out, so we're given several numbers from each company, and we're trying to figure out the missing amounts. All right, so for the Carla Vista company, we're going to start with their sales revenue, and we're trying to find their sales returns and allowances. And in order for us to do that, we're going to take their sales revenue and subtract their net sales. We're going to take 94,800 and subtract 81,200. And we're going to get 13,600. That brings us to our sales returns and allowances. All right. And going over to our Wild Horse Corporation, because we're ultimately subtracting from the sales revenue, we're going to be adding the sales returns and allowances and the net sales to give us our sales revenue for the Wild Horse Company. So 3,000 plus 121,000 is going to be 124,000. If you need to see the math, you can do that yourself. All right. Moving on. So now we're going to be looking at calculating our gross profit. And in order for us to do that, we're going to take our net sales and subtract our cost of goods sold. So we're going to take our 81,200 and subtract 54,800. And we're going to get 26,400. And that's going to give us our gross profit. And for Wild Horse Company, we're going to take that 121,000 and we're going to subtract our gross profit of 42,000. And that's going to give us our cost of goods sold at 79,000. Okay. As you can see, it's pretty simple. We're just taking our sales revenue and we're just subtracting several things as we get closer and closer towards our net income. All right, so now down to our last part. On part A, we're going to take our gross profits and we're going to subtract that from our subtract our operating expense from that. So we're going to take our 26,400 and we're going to subtract 14,780. And that's going to give us our net income of 11,620. And for Wild Horse Company, very much the same. We're going to take our gross profit and we're going to subtract our net income and we're going to get the operating expense. So 42,000, subtract this 16,200 and we're going to get 25,800. All right, so that's that one. It's just sales revenue subtracting to another one, subtracting to gross profit, subtracting down to our net income. All right, and so for part B, we're really going to need only 3 parts of these numbers. We're going to need our net income, our gross profit, and our net sales. All right, so for our profit margin, we're going to need our net income divided by our net sales. So we're going to take 11,620 and divide that by 81,200. And that's going to give us a decimal. But since we're working with percents, we're going to multiply that by 100. And we're going to get 14.3. And that's going to be our profit margin percentage there. And moving over to Wild Horse, we're going to take that net income, 16,200, and divide that by net sales of 121,000 and multiply by 100. We're going to get 13.38. Now in the directions, make sure you read them. It says to round to 1 decimal place, so you're going to get 13.4% on that one. All right, so the last part of this is our gross profit rate. And in order for us to get our gross profit rate, Yep, you guessed it. We're going to take our gross profit and we're going to divide it by our net sales. So for Carla Vista, we're going to take 26,400 and divide that by 81,200. And again, multiply by that 100, so we get, ooh, I messed up. All right, 26,400 divided by 81,200 times 100. Probably hit divide. All right, so we're going to end up with 32.5. Just as a reminder, gross profit rate is gross profits divided by net sales, then multiply that number by 100, and that'll give us our percentage. All right, then for the Wild Horse Company, we're going to take their gross profit of 42,000 and divide that by 121,000 and multiply by 100, and we're going to get 34.7%. All right, that's our video for today. Thanks for watching.